Shalom Aleichem. Just thought it's going to be interesting to mention through all the generations, the war against the evil inclination was actually the same, just dressed in different figures that reflected that dark idea of the snake upon us. The snake in the Garden of Eden worked on the self-esteem of Adam and Eve, trying to fool them to think that the Creator does not appreciate them for who they are, and that He tries, God forbid, to take advantage of them and to be above them and not to let them get to their true potential. And then they failed in falling into that false idea of trying to be better than who they really are, and by that they sinned and failed. They tried to be as great as our Maker instead of just understanding that they're already great by being the ones He made us. And then in later generations it was all the same. All the enemies of our people, of the people of Israel, were fighting with us on the same exact point. The Egyptians, they tried to tell us that we're not worthy because we are farmers, and that because we are growing goats and we were a nation of shepherds. So they disrespected us for that and humiliated us for our roots of being shepherds. Later on, the Greeks, they forced us to carve and write on the horns of our animals when we were farming in the fields that we don't have, God forbid, a share with the God of Israel. It means they tried to deny and erase the connection to the Torah and to our godly portion. Later on, like in all the generations, it was the same. The Nazis, the horrible Nazis, they tried to do the same and told us that we're spreading diseases and that we are the scum of the universe, the lowest race of all races of human beings on earth, worse than animals, and on and on and on. And in our generation, the war is inner. The evil inclination is breaking our self-esteem from within. So against all the enemies and by the name of all the ones who ever suffered, we should put up a fight against that and rise our self-esteem and believe in ourselves and in our treasured greatness. Be strong.